Hi there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies. Today's video is about point of view marketing, the mechanics of ethics. So this phrase just came to me the other day, the mechanics of ethics. And I liked it, so I wanted to just talk a bit about it. So the point of view, my main point of view in marketing is this, that if we want marketing to be ethical, to feel good to all involved, then we've got to focus on getting to the truth, not getting the sale. But the truth of what? Well, the truth of a really specific question. Basically, is it a fit? And this question of is it a fit really hinges on, of course, primarily knowing our niche, knowing what is it that we offer, and what does a fit constitute? Who are our people? But if you take a deeper cut at it, you start to realize that a lot of this fit, it comes down to a process of filtering, like a screen on a window that lets in the, just like right here, it's letting in the fresh air, but it keeps the bugs out. And most of that filtering, and the most important parts of the filtering, are the point of view. Meaning, yes, there's an initial filter, or like a water filter, you can have a 3-stage water filter. Well, the first stage might be the niche. Is this relevant to me? And the last stage, first stage is niche, the last stage might be the offer. Just, is this the right offer, the right pricing, the right timing for me? But the middle of it, which is the biggest part of it, would be your point of view. Because if I'm struggling with, I want to live off-grid. Well, lots of people have a lot of opinions about the best way to live off-grid. So ultimately my choice will come down to be heavily influenced by, well, what's your approach? What's your take on it? What's your philosophy? And so this needs to be articulated, and it needs to be articulated really clearly and lucidly, in such a way that people can read it and know if it's going to be a fit or not. If I was a naturopath and I said, I can help you with cancer, and you say, great, and you come and I say, but I need you to eat a strict vegan diet, and you think a strict vegan diet is harmful. You've already done a lot of research, you just don't think that that's the right way to go. You see what I'm saying? We're probably not going to be a fit, or vice versa. You're vegan, I say you're going to have to eat a lot of animal products, a lot of them raw. It's not going to be a fit. And that comes down to point of view. As long as the relevance is there, that's where most of this filtering happens. Again, at a fairly mechanical level, meaning we have to have this laid out for them to read. Where, I'll do another video about this, but everywhere basically, but on the sales letter, on my philosophy page, in the intake process, that they would know before they sign up that you have a certain perspective, and that the work with you is going to be dependent on that perspective. So these are the mechanics of it. When we talk about filtering, I think people, they think, oh, well, yeah, I should filter to make sure people are a good fit, but they don't think about how. What I'm saying, the how is the point of view work. And there's a whole point of view pyramid I go into, and by the way, I've got a 30-day program coming up on this whole point of view thing. It happens pretty much every summer, once a year. I do a 90-minute masterclass on that. If you go to marketingforhippies.com/events, you can see it. So we go much more into that. My ebook, of course, it's like 200 pages. There's a lot there about how to do this. But the willingness to lay out, and it could be in a book, of course. If you write a book, I can articulate your point of view, or in videos, but in such a way also that they sort of have to see it in order to work with you. That is huge for the filtering process. I don't think you can filter without it. So point of view and the willingness to articulate it, to share it, to have it be in your marketing, that's the mechanics of ethics. People say, okay, well, I want to be ethical in my marketing, but how? How do I be ethical? Share your point of view. That's how. How do I be ethical? Make sure they know exactly who they're getting into business with. Be really clear. Don't be coy about it. If you have really provocative opinions that may be a deal breaker, consider sharing those up front. I'll leave it there. Thanks so much for tuning in. Marketingforhippies.com is my website. See you around.